Welcome back to another live stream, and here we are at Gladstone Airport in Queensland, Australia, and we'll be flying on the Qantas Link or QJet A320 to Brisbane. So yeah, it's a hazy weather. The weather's quite hazy over here. If you can just show you. It's cleared up a bit, and I think Gladstone is a mining town on the west coast of Australia, northwestern coast of Australia. So I think it's a regional airport, it's not an international airport. Let's have a look. What does it say? We go down here. Welcome to Gladstone. Welcome to the Gladstone region. So fine. Let's just place the drone camera here. And right. GSX is loaded. I hope it's going to load this. SimBrief flight plan. Done. 120 passengers. QJet 1979 to Brisbane. And we can just do this. Turn on the EFB. Import. Right, good. Yes, it has been, hasn't it? So, okay. Overhead panel, voltage is good. Batteries on. External power on. frequencies are set. There we have the triple chime. Up we go. So emergency exit lights armed. Strobe lights to auto. And irises to align. I'm not going to wait for the bat light to get on this time. All three irises to align. To nav, sorry. Align is in the Boeing, I think. And you can get some backlighting over here. Right, now there's a test that is done on the A320 while it's connected to the external power, and it's to test whether the batteries are charging or not, whether the charging system is working or not. So we go to the electrical page. Where's the electrical page? You can see battery 1, battery 2, 27, 28 volts, and we'll turn them off and then we'll turn them on, back on again, and you'll see that you'll have some amperage over here, like 60 amperes, and after 10 seconds it should start decreasing. That's a sign that it's charging, that the charging system is working. If that doesn't happen, then we have to wait for 3 minutes till the battery gets off the DC bus and start again. But usually it happens, I mean, it works fine. I don't have any faults activated, and I won't know what to do with the faults. So, okay, there we go. Battery 1 off, battery 2 off, and on again. Down to the electrical panel. Have a look. There you go, 44 ampere. And a few seconds later it should go down, 39, 18. So it's going down, it's working, it's fine. That test is done. Recall 1, 2, 3, normal. Okay, we have a status. Autopilot 1, auto throttle, obviously. Fine. I won't do the ground control test. Should I do the ground CVR test? Sorry. Let's do the CVR test. For that I need to turn off the speakers. Go down to the RMP. I think I have to select this. No, turn this volume down. I think that's supposed to be this, and interphone. Forgotten. In any case, once we do that, we go up there. I have a tutorial on it, but I've forgotten myself. Again, then we're supposed to press the CVR test button. Yeah. I can hear a tone. It's very faint. You people probably might not be able to hear it. So, yeah, it's working. So, speakers have to be turned back on to 1 o'clock position. So first you have to unlock them by clicking on them, on the knob, and then just 1 o'clock here, 1 o'clock here. Sorry about that. Brightness is all done. Which brightness is this? No. Right, let's turn on the APU. Fire test done. Let's do the engine fire test also. I don't know how the volume is in my OBS. Let's increase this. Engine 1. Sorry about that. Engine 2. Good. 1, 2, and 3. That should get it starting, and we should load the passengers. That's going to take some time. We're only carrying 120 passengers, so mass and balance 5.5 tons of fuel. Okay, load the aircraft. Okay, they'll be coming out of the gate over there. Alright, here we go. Passengers coming in. Right. Now, while they do that, we're going to go to the MCDU, McDo 2. Atsu. I don't know why we do this. The AOC menu and then initial flight in it. Why is this necessary? Does anyone know? I think I can do the initialization from the init A page, but why is this necessary? I never got the, I've never asked this question on the Discord or anything. So here we go, that's done. So back to the AOC menu, and here we are. Nav data is current till the 18th. Today is the 14th. Okay. GPS primary, so irises are aligned. Init request. We have a very low cost index of 8. Yeah. And flight level 290. It says temperature will be minus 28. If you look at the OFP flight log, at the top of climb it will be minus 27, so that's fine. I hope so. Flight level 290, cost index 8, very low. Saving fuel. Fuel prices are very high these days, and the fares have gone up, right? All types of fares, trains, buses, and yeah, thanks to whatever's happening in the Middle East. Right, that's a flight number. QJet 1979. Ground temperature 24. Why does it always give me the wrong temperature? I need to ask that question also. 24. Then we go to the flight plan page. We have the waypoints loaded. I think that's the Gladstone VOR, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. I've never flown here. Only did a approach here through FSI panel. Right. Departure runway. Where am I going? I'm all tabbing. Supposed to go control 3. Route. Departure runway is 10. So no SID and no star. So we go here, departure 10, no SID, insert. So after that we have to basically go to the VOR. If you look at the flight plan page, that will take us where? That's departure heading. Oh, so the Gladstone VOR, we have to come back over the airport. Yeah, we have to come back. What if I remove the discontinuity and see what happens? It's going to go around and come back. Fine, let's do that. Nice. While it climbs. Right. Runway 10. We can clear ourselves to 29,000 feet. That's done. Right, and secondary flight plan, just copy the active. Not expecting any changes here, there's no ATC. So we'll keep that like that. Diffs, RIP, RadNav, I think it's tuned to the Gladstone VOR, yes. RIP, init B page, we'll get the zero fuel weight soon, and the block fuel also in a minute. I didn't see what an alternate is. Alternate, flight plan alternate. Additional, just a minute, alternate. Which one is that? OOL. Let me have a look at the chart. Sim brief. Alternate, it says, is Gold Coast. Okay, Gold Coast. Right. No SID, no star. Let me just. So 0. Let me just bring up, if I can. I'll try to. Last time it gave me problems. Window capture. Navigraph. Here we go. There we go. So we are here at stand 2. There are no gates. We'll be just starting at the stand. No pushback necessary. Taking this Alpha 4 to Alpha 1, I guess. Taxi Alpha to Alpha 2, Alpha 3, which one is that? Alpha 2 and Alpha 3. Okay, so I'll take the Alpha 4 and go to, am I above 5700 kg? Yeah, I think so. So we'll just take Alpha 4 and on to backtrack onto runway 10. Right. And the elevation is 59 feet. Right, that's fine. Any other questions? We are going to be landing at which airport, which runway? 19er left. It's not that big a route. It's not even flown by A320s. It's flown by like regional jets or airplanes, like the Focus Friendship 70. Let's remove that. And the passengers are loaded. We can turn on the APU bleed, get some air conditioning done, signs on. Fuel pumps on. And we should have the final load sheet. That's the preliminary. Accept that. That's the final 55.7. I'm getting used to this. 120 passengers in Phoenix is normally a zero fuel weight of 55.7. And Mac mean aerial chord or something like that. Mac zero fuel weight 31.7. Fuel in tanks 5.5. Fuel 5.5. Passengers 120. Let's accept that. Return. And CD1 55.7, 31.7, 5.5. And now let us do its calculation. Done. Go to the init A page, wind data, request that. There we go. The trip wind not needed anymore. Right. I'm carrying some extra fuel just in case, so here we are. Init B done, diffs, rips, so yeah, performance. No, progress first. 290, optimum is 360, 389, but the distance is too less. We won't be able to climb that much. So, performance. Go takeoff performance. 10 dry. No, it's not dry, it's raining. It's starting to rain, nice. So, wet, we'll take wet. Optim, Fostoga on this runway. Shouldn't have Fostoga. It's a short runway. I don't know. Packs off, maybe? Packs off. Take off. Sync load sheet. Sync live weather. Calculate. And it gives us 118, 124, 128, flex temperature of 70. So it's 118 because we're doing flaps 3. Okay, flaps 3. I don't know what gives flaps 3. 128. and that's transition altitude is 10,000 feet, and acceleration height is acceleration altitude is 1560 feet. Yes, add another 60 for the airport elevation, that's fine. And one more thing, we're good to go for the landing. 19 left, dry I guess, apply METAR, landing weight, let's just add this landing weight. Fuel on board, gross weight, what's a gross weight? Need to check from the OFP, weights and balances. Takeoff weight is that the landing weight 58.7? Let's use that. 58.7. So that's fine. Idle, max reverse. Yeah, Brisbane has a long runway, or a set of runways. Fine. There you go. Groceries, that's fine. I've sent it to the MCDU. I didn't send it. Oh, sorry, silly me. Send to the MCDU. So 118 V1 we are rotate at 124 and V2 is 128. And acceleration height is that. Flaps 3 down 0.3. Trim is down 0.3. So flaps 3 takeoff, and I doubt if anyone does a flaps 3 takeoff in real life. I don't know. I'm not a real pilot. So that's done. Diffs RIP, and then we have the data stored flight plan. I think we go here somewhere. GPS mode, no. Pilot waypoints or something. No, not that. Not that. In any case, we don't need to store any waypoints, so diff strips completed, and APU is on, so external power can go off, and what else? Missing something, right? Get a hold of my radios, turn on the interphone and turn it to RAD radio, cabin call, because if you want to listen to them. Okay, let's just Gladstone traffic, QJet 1979, starting engines at ramp 2, Gladstone traffic. Gladstone traffic, be advised, QJet 1979 will be taking Alpha 4 and backtracking on runway 10 for departing from runway 10. Gladstone traffic. Right. So before start, checklist. Let me see that. Cockpit preparation is completed. Gear pins and covers removed. Signs are on and auto. Right. It is a nav. Fuel quantity 5.5. Still 5.5. It's not gone down. No, still 5. Yeah, gone. No, still 5.5. Fine. Or 5.4. Takeoff data set. Barrow reference not set. That's why we have checklists. Go here, Meteor, refresh. Winds are coming in from 11018. So we'll have, yeah, we're on the right runway. Temperature 25, QNH 1020. 1020. We have no constraints. Can just turn on VR1, VR2. Get back to ARC. And on the standby, do, oh, so small. 1020. Right. And we can transponder to auto. And beacon lights to on. That should take care of all the ground services. Have a look. Yeah, no pushback here. Oh look, they're pushing them by hand. There are no engines. Where's the ground power unit? It's disconnected, so ground equipment is clear. Normally the ground crew would let us know, right? Oh no. Right. So this can go to low. We have less than 130 passengers, so this can go to low. The temperature is not too high. It's only 24 outside, but it's not only 24. So fine. Let's start the engines here. And what else is there? I've done the parking brake is set. Parking brake is set. That's the set position. And before it starts, checklist below the line. Windows, doors closed. Beacon lights on. Thrust levers idle. Parking brakes on or released. Oh, that's for the pushback. Right. Ignition. Engine 1. Engine 2, sorry.
Cabin crew, arm doors and cross check.
Let's go on. Increase the volume.
Explain the safety features of this aircraft. Fasten your seatbelt by inserting the clasp into the buckle and tighten by pulling the strap. Undo your seatbelt by lifting the buckle flat. You must have your seatbelt down low and tight during takeoff, landing, and whenever the seatbelt sign is on. While seated at all other times, we recommend that you keep your seatbelt fastened. If oxygen is required, pull down firmly to activate the flow of oxygen. Face masks must be removed before putting on an oxygen mask. Fit your own mask and tighten the strap. Oxygen will flow without the bag inflating. Fit your own mask first before helping others. There's a life jacket in a pouch under your seat. To fit your life jacket, put it over your head, pass the strap around your waist, clip at the front. You can reach the seat in front. Brace by placing your forehead on the back of the seat. Hold your lower legs or put your hands on your knees. If you're seated behind a bulkhead or you can't reach the seat in front, lean as far forward as you can and hold onto your legs. Emergency lights will guide you to your exit. This aircraft has 8 emergency exits. Take a moment now to locate your nearest exit. The crew are pointing them out. To remember your exit, count the rows between you and that exit. Your aircraft has... crew will operate in an emergency. If you must evacuate, leave all items behind. Smoking and the use of e-cigarettes is not permitted on board. Qantas-linked aircraft are fitted with smoke detectors, including in the toilets. In preparation for takeoff, all cabin baggage must be securely stowed. Your armrests down, your seat back upright, window shades open, and your tray table stowed. If you have electronic devices, be sure to turn them to flight mode now. If you missed any of this, it's on the safety card in your seat pocket. The crew is here to look after you and follow their instructions at all times.
Right. Taxi checklist. Before taxi checklist, after tackling MTIs off, ECAM status checked. Pitch trim. Have to set that down. That's why we have checklists. Pitch trim set. And rudder trim should be set to 0. It's already there. Right. Flight controls check. We'll do them over here. It's a short taxi. This is getting bad. So sorry about that. Just dry throat. Done. Flight controls checked, and weather radar not required right now. Terrain on ND not required. Auto brake will be max soon. Right. Nose light to taxi. On return flights, we turn them on once we get to the runway. Yeah, entrance. Gladstone traffic. QJet 979 taxiing via Alpha 4. Gladstone traffic. Timer on. And parking brake released. There we go. A little bit of don't tell me I've got the chocks on. Do we have the chocks on? Let me just double check. Ground services, everything's off. Fine. Breakaway thrust. And we go here. Take this taxiway to the runway entrance. And right, that's far enough. It's slippery here. So auto brake to max. Cabin will
Cabin
be
crew,
checked.
please be seated to take off.
Checked. Hello.
Hi, Captain. The cabin is now secure for takeoff.
Thank you. Reset. Spoilers armed. No, spoilers armed. Flaps to take off position. 3. Takeoff configuration. Check normal. Predictive wind shear auto. Weather radar. System 2. Doesn't matter. Wow. No heavy weather. Terrain on ND. And we can have weather over here. Everything's set. Transponder to Tara. TCAS Tara. And the landing lights and the strobe lights. Oh, so many things to do. There we go. Gladstone traffic, QJet 979, backtracking runway 10. Gladstone traffic. I'm on the network. You see my client. Okay. Let me just check my charts. Am I under some ATC? Am I under some ATC? Not yet. Let's try get out of Dodge, as the Americans say. Let's get out of Gladstone. Well, parking brake off. The IAE engines have a very high idle thrust. You normally don't need breakaway thrust with these engines. And now a little bit of thrust to speed us up. We are late for departure. Slightly late because we have to backtrack. Three minutes left to departure. Fine, idle, thrust idle. Is there a backtrack thingy somewhere? Oh, it's over here. There's one over there also. Slow down, cadence braking. Slow down to 10 knots. Slow down. Let's take it slow. No need to rush things. That's a bus or a train. Slow down to 10 knots. Not 11 knots. Come on. go down really fast on the turn. Come on. Come on, come on, you have to go. It's departure time. Sometimes the scenery gets... There are some airports, the runways are pretty sticky. You have to get extra thrust, even with the PMDG, with the PMDG especially, 737 especially. And we'll stop. Yeah. Okay. Nose lights to take off. Chrono on. ECAM no blue, so we can take off. Gladstone traffic, QJet 9079, departing runway 10, Gladstone traffic. Right, stick to forward. 1.05 E per. 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, 1.4, 5. Right, and go on to flex. Man flex, SOS. Knots. Short runway. Here's V1 and here's V2. Come on, climb, climb, climb. And we can sort of slide like this. Gear up. Lever to climb the tent, thrust lever to climb the tent. Flaps can go up to 2. Flaps to 1. Speed, flaps up, turn off lights off, nose lights to off, let's enjoy the view, whatever view we have. Should I have done toga? It was raining, the runway was wet. Should I have done toga? I guess. Oh, we've blown off the course. Oh, we broke through the clouds almost. It's the temperature 19 degrees, quite hot. 10,000 feet, set altimeters to standard. Landing lights can go off, turbines are off, and passengers can be set free. Spoilers disarmed. Oh, sorry, not those, not that. That's the wrong button on my HOTAS. Right. While we're climbing, I'll just take a short break. I'll be right back.
2 knots. Visibility greater than 10 kilometers. Clouds scattered 4,500 feet. Temperature 26. QNH 1024. On first contact with Brisbane ground or approach, notify receipt of information Charlie. Time check, 0218.
Alright. Information Charlie. And we receive the ping from the Brisbane Centre. 134.2. 134.2. 134. Brisbane Centre, good day. QJet 1979 at flight level 290 with you.
QJet 1979. Brisbane Centre, good morning. Squawk 4550. Report current altitude.
Squawking 4550, is that right?
QJet 1979, affirm. Just report your current altitude, please.
Current altitude is 290.
QJet 1979.
And enter the destination data. Next field.
Correction, November 710 for departure. Just due to that traffic, turn left, heading 350.
Okay, due traffic, turn left, heading 350, November 751.
What's the minimum for runway 19 left, which is available wireless 19 left, I'll push that back to route. What will give us vectors? Left is MDA is DA is 220 feet, 220 feet, right, and we'll copy this to the secondary flight plan, and here we'll do just a minute from the primary flight plan.
QJet 1979. You are identified. Star clearance available. Advise ready to copy.
QJet 979 is ready to copy.
QJet 1979. Star clearance. Smoker 1 Alpha arrival. Runway 19 right. When ready, descend flight level 130.
QJet 979 will arrive via Smoker 19 arrival, runway 19 right. When ready, descend to flight level 130.
Jetstar 893, descent 9000. Gold Coast QNH 1024, information Bravo is current. 9000, 1024, Jetstar 893, Mia Bravo. Correction, Singapore 221, turn right, 170. You cleared the correction, report the runway inside.
Right, 170 cleared, and we have the field inside. Singapore 2.
Singapore 221, thanks. On that heading, cleared visual approach, correction. On that heading to end final, cleared visual approach, runway 19 right.
Let's change everything.
Sorry, what was
One
it
six
called?
right.
We are good
Singapore
now.
221, my apologies, 16 right, you cleared the independent visual approach.
Let's look at
Put
the
in the brokerage.
change.
November 10 for par, climb level 330.
Climb altitude 330 Papa.
Singapore 236, we're ready for taxi.
Singapore 236, taxi Bravo, holding point Alpha 1, runway 1, oh actually stand by, sorry. Singapore 236, my apologies, taxi Bravo, holding point Alpha 1, runway 19 left.
Thanks that we taxi Bravo holding point Alpha 1, runway 19 left, Singapore 236.
Side 472, thanks, the wind's 140 at 12, runway 19 left, please for me.
Let's start descending.
Jet straight 93, descend at 4,000, from Gold Coast to November Charlie, cleared RMT, runway 14, report established.
Descend 4,000 from Gold Coast to November Charlie, cleared RMP, runway 14, will carry just 893.
Singapore 221, contact, correction, sorry, tower's logged off, stand by.
10 Papa, confirm the separation of the 737 and request resuming normal leg.
November 10 Papa, yeah, AFib, you are now separated. I'm just going to get a little bit more separation. I'll get you back on your route, but you're still fine to climb level 330.
Okay, roger.
Let's do a quick briefing. We're going to be coming in to runway 19 right, which is this one. And the terminals here, we'll be taxiing either, through this Yankee or Zulu. And I need a reciprocal 0.16 with extended and the center line. Smoker on arrival is Smoker 1. Barth, then Burpa.
Singapore 221, the wind's 150 at 9er, runway 16 right, cleared to land.
Good land. Sorry, just 221, thank you.
November 10 Papa, re-cleared direct Banda flight plan route.
We clear the directive Banda and on flight and route 10 Papa.
That's our arrival. Climb to 4,000 feet. 220. Normal glide slope. Capture at 1,500 feet. Right. So low auto brake. Below the profile. It's alright. Restraints on. Smoker 1 arrival, runway 19 right, when ready to send to flight 0130, that's done, being done. Oh, I didn't do a back soft takeoff. I did a back front, take my forward thing, but it's still good, right?
What is 280? I'm showing you level at flight level 30, correction 310, just verify ops normal.
For now, we request to climb to level 310 for cruising.
What is 280? Stop climb flight level 310.
Stop climbing on level 310 across 380.
Skyline 1259 descend, flight level 130.
130, skyline 1259. Center velocity 951 back.
What's it off? Did you want to contact me? 134.2 expect star.
134.2 velocity 951.
Type 472, welcome to Brisbane, vacate right. Actually, if you'd like, you can roll through to Alpha 7, second right.
Thanks for that. Rolling through. Alpha 7, type 472.
Center velocity 951, flight level 350.
Singapore 221, contact ground 121 decimal 7 south. Sorry, was that velocity 951, check me?
A7, velocity 951.
Velocity 951, thanks. Start clearance, cleared, correction, Gomol 4 Alpha, arrival, runway 19 left. When ready, descend 50250.
The Gumwell 4 Alpha from 819 on the left, when ready, down to 250, velocity 951.
Coming in from
Type 472, clear is 19 back.
Type 472, you for the international base? Type 472, roger, correction, turn left on Alpha, taxi Bravo, correction, Alpha, then Bravo 9 to the bay.
Alpha Bravo 9 to the bay, thanks. Type 4.
Singapore 236, we're ready to go on the 1 on the left.
Singapore 236, runway 19 left, clear for takeoff. The wind's 140 at 12.
Cheers, we clear to take off 1 on the left, Singapore 236.
Just 893 established RMP, runway 14. Jet straight 93, thanks. Wind's 140 at 20 knots, runway 14, cleared to land.
well,
Runway
turbulence.
14, cleared to land, just 893.
Let's just seatbelts.
Skyliner 1259, descent 10,000, Sydney QNH 1028. Expect the independent visual approach 16 right.
10,1028 will be set and expecting the IVA 16 right, Skyline 1259.
As we commence our descent, we ask you to return to your allocated seat. Ensure that your seat is back upright and your seatbelt is fastened. Please also ensure that your tray cables are returned to the upright position and your window shades are open. Cabin crew, please prepare the cabin for landing.
Singapore 236, airborne, passing 1,000 feet.
Singapore 236, Center, you're identified. Climb by SIPOP 380, cancel speed restrictions.
If climbing 380 and cancelling speed restriction, Singapore 226.
Flight 472 logging up, thanks.
Sky 472, see you. Papa Kilo Charlie 111, area QNH 1023.
QNH 1023, Papa Kilo Charlie 111.
Star on 1259, contact Sydney approach 12, correction, contact Sydney approach 128.3. See ya.
Wait, that's great. 12, thanks very much. See ya.
Jetstar 823, welcome to Gold Coast, taxi to parking, g'day. Taxi parking, see you later, Jetstar 893. Jet 1979 descends via star 6000 and the Brisbane QNH 1024. You can expect the ILS for 190, right?
Descend via star to 6000, Brisbane QNH 1024, and we can expect the arrival for ILS for 190 right by the ILS.
One is 280, contact me 134.2, expect star clearance.
134.2, expect star clearance, 280.
Smoke up on arrival. Descending, manage descent by the star. 10 nautical miles. Takes care of the situational awareness. where we have the extended runway center line. Yeah, the fixtures. Too much clutter.
Velocity 951, when ready to descend flight level 130.
130, velocity 951.
Qantas 280, we're ready for copy factory.
Qantas 280, Center, hello. You are cleared the Gomel for Alpha arrival, runway 19 left. When ready to descend flight level 250.
We're clear to descend via Gomel 4 arrival and runway 19 left. We're ready to descend to flight level 250 Qantas 280.
10,000 feet coming up.
Good afternoon. 676 flight level 330.
And yeah, we're on the star.
The last station calling just a call sign only.
And
Anteater 676 Brisbane Centre,
Right.
hello, squawk 1263.
1263.
Feet. Above the glide slope, above the glide path profile. Better get down.
Anteater 676, thanks, you are identified. When ready, descend flight level 250, and I'll get the weather information for your arrival to Bell.
When ready, down to 250. We'll appreciate the weather.
A bit too high.
Anteater 676, thanks. I've got weather that was issued on the previous hour, time 0200 Zulu. The wind was 150 at 12 knots. The lowest cloud base was 4,000 feet. Just advise your intentions for the arrival if you need any tracking requests.
Look, I'm still happy to go the tracking together.
Anteater 676, roger, that is copied. Look, if you need tracking, or sorry, if you have a tracking request to track the initial approach, just let me know and I can reroute. TJ 1979 descent, 5 star 3000 from Asoko, cleared ILS 19 right, report established.
Descend via star to 3000 and once at Asogo, cleared ILS on the 19 right. We'll inform when we establish on the ILS.
November 10 pass, contact me 1348, expect start clearance.
Contact the 132.4, November 10 10 Papa.
November 10 negative 134, day 42.
Correction, 134.2, 10 Papa.
Singapore 236 will be AFK for a long time, request frequency change.
People 236, don't worry, strict chase to advisory crew. G'day.
Thanks, this is Singapore for Singapore 236. Good day. Rio.
Asoko, that's well maybe good.
Papa Kilo Charlie 111, request reroute to Gladstone Airport.
Papa Kilo Charlie 111.
Thank you.
Roger, not a problem. Gold Coast is your 10 o'clock. Just you're clear to turn left. Re-clear direct to the Gold Coast.
Turn left. Rerouting to Gold Coast, Papa Kilo Charlie 111.
November 10 Papa, hello. We are with you. Triple 10 Papa, Brisbane Centre. Cleared Gommel for Alpha arrival, runway 19 left. When ready, descent flight level 320.
Back on the profile.
Valco, Gommel for Alpha arrival, runway 19 left. When ready, descent to flight level 320, November 10 Papa.
Okay, approach mode armed. Slow down. Start the replays now.
And 676, send flight level 130.
Flight level 130.
Velocity 951, descend by 7000, Brisbane, QNH 1024, expect
Ups one.
1911.
Speed checked. Done on the recording. Lever climb, and there's a lot of noise in my throttle.
What's the answer? Do you want sorry, did you get the last?
Oh, she's say again, Velocity 951.
What's the answer? Do you want the send by 6000? Runway 19 left, expect ILS, and the QNH is 1024, information Charlie.
Descend 6000, here the ILS 19 left, and information Charlie, Velocity 951.
Can't descend further.
Number 10 Papa reaching flight level 320 and request a further descent.
Triple 10 Papa, sorry, say again the request.
We are reaching flight level 320 and request a further descent.
Triple 10 Papa, Roger. Just for your info, you're still about 170 miles out from Brisbane, but when ready, descent flight level 260.
Okay, maybe we are a bit far. When ready, descend to flight level 260, November 10 Papa.
Localizer captured.
Brisbane Centre, hello, Cafe 241 on parking flight level 203, climbing flight level 280.
Cafe 2411 Heavy, Brisbane Centre, hello, climb flight level 390.
Climb flight level 390, Cafe 2411.
Brisbane Centre, QZ 979 established on the localizer, runway 19 right.
QZ 979, wind 140 at 12 knots, runway 19 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 19 right. QZ 979. There we go, all the bells and whistles.
On a 280, when ready, descend flight level 130.
We're ready, descend flight 130 on street.
Flaps 2. Let it capture the glide slope. Glide slope captured. That's a star. Gear down. That's a heavy crosswind of 28 knots. Are we? Is the A320 even allowed to do
The
that?
Park Yellow Charlie, the field's about your 2 o'clock now. When ready, you're clear to descend at 7,000. Station Brisbane Information Delta, Station City Information Juliet, Station Gold Coast Information Charlie. Change of valves on the ground. Aussie 951 to 10 by the star 4000 from Betfair Clear Island 19 left report established.
Send by the star to 4000 from Betfair Clear the ILS 19 left, call you in established for some notes.
And flaps 4. Spoilers armed. Ecam no blue, and we can land.
You need a 676, clear left short airface on descent Ballina. There's no report of IMR traffic in the area QNH 1025.
Please leave descending the next 1025. Copy the traffic. And need a 676.
Look at that, the deviation, the runway's over there, and the nose pointing here. Look at the deviation.
The Park Kilo Charlie 111, Brisbane Centre.
Let's add another 141.
All stations, Brisbane Centre will be closing in 4 minutes.
This is going to be heavy. I can't do a good decrab. I'm very bad at crosswind landings.
Brisbane certificate agents 218 would be climbing through 13,000.
Just start 218, Centre, hello, climb level 330.
Climb flight level 330, just 218. Above. Minimum.
Oops, too low, too low.
Flight slow.
I know.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, retard.
Come on, come on, come on, no, 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 no. Come on. Come on, what's the matter?
Don't sink.
Unit 979, welcome to Brisbane Vacation.
Welcome to Brisbane, everybody. Reverses.
Parking Kilo Charlie 111 center.
Amin with Papa Charlie 111.
Papa Kilo Charlie 111. The field is about 20 miles. You're at 2 o'clock. Descent 6,000. Report the field inside.
Descent 6,000, reporting when aircraft inside, Papa Kilo Charlie 111.
Paying our respects to elders past, present, and emerging. Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the seatbelt sign is off. As always, smoking, vaping, and using e-cigarettes is not permitted while parking or throughout the terminal. Please take care when opening the overhead lockers as baggage may have moved and could fall out. Before leaving, please ensure you check your seat and seat pockets and any personal items.
Okay, well.
Engine 979, welcome to Brisbane, taxi Sierra Yankee Bravo to the bay of your choice.
Thank you. Taxi Sierra Yankee Bravo to the bay of our choice, QJet 979, and we're vacating runway 19 right.
QJet 979, thanks, see ya. All stations, unfortunately, centre has to close now. Actually, just stand by one, all stations stand by.
That was bad. That was a bad landing. Okay, some housekeeping. Flutters off. This can go off. Auto. Taxi. And this can go to Tara. Stand by. This can go on. Charlie. Actually, I'll do the Navigraph charts because this takes time to load. So we are at Tango. So we have to go into Sierra, then Yankee, and then Bravo. That's the first one. Bravo to Domestic Bay 31. Let's do that on GSX. Domestic Bay 31. Domestic Bay 31. It will be Gate 29, 30, 31. Right. 31. Select.
Disregard.
So that's the first left, first right, and I think it's the second left. That's it. Not happy at all. Oz flight, Qantas freight, Qantas. Okay. Parking brake off. If you can turn on. If you master 1, 2, 3. If you start.
All stations, just stand by for a controller change.
Sierra, coming on to Yankee, and then Bravo to Bay 31. Too fast, slow down, brake fans on, some manual braking. Here's Yankee. There's Yankee.
YGLA Charlie 11 Brisbane 7.
Coming Brisbane Setup.
YGLA Charlie 11 squad, mode Charlie please, I'm getting a primary response read.
Police repeat last condition.
YGLA Charlie 11 squad, mode Charlie.
Squad mode Charlie, Papa Kilo Charlie 111.
3951, runway 19 left, big 2 lanes.
Good lane, 19 left, 4951.
On a 280 descend by star 9000, the Brisbane QNH1 then. Sorry, stand by for QNH. On a 280 descend by star to 9000, the Brisbane QNH 1024.
Descend to 95 feet, QNH 1024, approach 3.
YGLA Charlie 11 backside identified. And just verify. YGLA Charlie 11, just verify your full stop for Gold Coast.
Say again, Brisbane Setup.
YGLA Charlie 11, just verify your full stop for Gold Coast.
That's Bravo, I think.
I couldn't hear you very well, Papa Kilo Charlie 111.
YGLA Charlie 111, just verify you're a full stop for the Gold Coast, or do you have onwards intentions?
Papa Kilo Charlie, Gold Coast Airport inside, Papa Kilo Charlie 111.
Yeah, YGLA Charlie 111 will be a full stop, and join final runway 14, clear vision.
That's Bravo. No?
Visual cross runway 14, Papa Kilo Charlie 111.
Station Gold Coast Station, Hotel Nitro, winds 150 degrees, 16 knots, minimum 16 knots, maximum 26 knots, temperature 27.
That's Bravo.
And T to 676, identification terminated.
Bravo, that's fine.
Brisbane Saturday 2040, passing level 187, climbing level 280.
7040 Brisbane, send take A on final 360.
Level 360
YGLA Charlie 111, runway 14, clear 2 lanes.
Runway 14, clear to land. Papa Kilo Charlie 111.
On 280 descend by star 3000, clear to approach, runway 19 left. On 280 descend by star 3000, clear to approach, runway 19 left.
Descend to 3000 feet, clear hours, approach runway 100 left on the street.
November 751 bar, descend by star to 9000, the Brisbane QNH 1024.
Yeah, QNH 1024. And descend 9000, November 10 Papa.
Let's see 951 going around.
I'll see 951. I'll see 951, when you're ready, turn left settings 110, climbs 4000.
110, climb 4000, let you know.
Island 956, gate, Delta 9er, engine shutdown, thank you for your control. Good day.
Okay.
Too far. Okay, that's it. Not at all happy with the landing. So I'm just going to thank the controller. Brisbane Center, QJet 979, logging off. Thank you for your service. Bye-bye. So 1 hour 11 minutes, gate to gate. And we can now turn off GSX, turn on the lights, all the lights, stop the replay recording, exit the landing toast app, load the recording. 14th of March